Hey YouTubers, I am new to this. This is definitely my first video, and pretty much what I want to talk about is trying to conceive. I know there is probably a lot of videos on here about trying to conceive. Actually, I had my first step in trying to conceive. I got my vaginal transvaginal ultrasound done. I'm gonna say that, you know, it wasn't like super uncomfortable, because it wasn't, but it definitely is something that isn't fun. Pretty much what they do is they want you to drink 40 ounces of water, and they want you to drink that 40 ounces of water, or have it drunken, an hour before your appointment, okay? An hour before your appointment, they want you to drink 40 ounces of water, okay? I get that. My bladder was so extremely full, okay, that, I mean, in the car ride, I had a hard time getting to the appointment. Pretty much, if you get there and you have to go so bad to where you can't hold it, they will let you release some of your bladder. I really like to exercise, okay? So if you don't exercise, and if you don't believe in exercising your whole body the way that I do, so I exercise everything. You know, I do Kegel exercises, I do exercises for my whole body. And if you're not someone that can't, you know, pretty much stop yourself from urinating midstream, then you probably should not even try to release a little bit of your bladder, because 9 out of 10 times you're going to release your whole bladder, and then you're going to have to reschedule your appointment, which is pretty much pointless. So if you don't think that you can do that, I would definitely say hold it. And if you can't hold it, you might as well just reschedule your appointment, because the water helps your uterus plump up. It plumps it up pretty much, okay? It puts your uterus on a pedestal so that the ultrasound technician can ultimately see what's going on in there, okay? And for me, as far as I know, I do ovulate. I do use the ovulation kits. I do ovulate. I ovulated about, I got my surge about 3 days ago. Yeah, so of course we tried. After that, I had my appointment, which I definitely went to, and so pretty much once you get back there, what they're going to do is they're going to pretty much have you, if you're wearing pants, skirt, whatever, it doesn't matter what you're wearing, they're going to definitely have you pull it down right below your pelvic, or your hips, and then they're going to put the gel in there. The gel's warm, so I'm going to tell you right now, once they put that gel on your stomach, you're definitely going to feel like you have to pee, like warm and urine, okay? You're going to feel like you have to pee. Okay, so, and then after they do that, to make it even worse, they do that, and then they take the ultrasound wand, I'm going to call it, and then they pretty much rub it all over your bladder, and they take multiple pictures of your ovaries and your uterus and your fallopian tubes and all that good stuff, okay? And then after they do that, they're going to have you urinate, and they're going to tell you to release your full bladder as much as you can, baby. You drink 40 ounces of water, so you're not gonna, I'm sorry, excuse my hair. I know it looks messy. I didn't even comb it today. But, back to what I was talking about. You're not going to be able to release your whole bladder, of course. You're just going to be able to release what's pushing down on it at that moment, okay? So try to get all of it out. If you have to sit there a little bit, try to get as much out as you can, because it makes it's more comfortable for you, because, I mean, who wants to have someone, you know, wandering around in their vagina when they have to take a pee? It's horrible. So, try to release as much of your bladder as you possibly can. I'm telling you this right now because you should. And then when you go back, you know, the part where they're doing over your stomach, that takes about 15 minutes, okay? And then they're going to do the vaginal part, of course, which takes about another 15 minutes. And then that vaginal one, they pretty much take the pictures of the same thing that they viewed from the outside. So they're going to take pictures of fallopian tubes, your uterus, your cervix, you know, just to try to find out exactly what's going on. If you have any type of an obstruction going on in there, then they'll definitely find it. Well, your doctor will find it. And you can definitely look at the screen while they're doing both of the ultrasounds. I'm not an ultrasound technician, so I had no clue what was going on there. I definitely didn't know. Like, you can look at the screen and it will say stuff like ovaries or uterus. It'll say what they're looking at. So, I mean, you don't know what you're looking at. You don't know if everything's okay. And I mean, you can ask the technician, you know, but, you know, it's going to pretty much be like, you know, I just take the pictures, and it's truly what they do. They're just ultrasound technicians. They don't really read too much of what's going on, or, you know, maybe they can somewhat differentiate if they can see a total obstruction, like if something is blocked horribly. I'm pretty sure they can say, wow, you know, I'm not used to seeing this. This doesn't look normal. But they ultimately don't really, know how to really read the pictures, because that's not really their line of expertise. Their line of expertise is working the machinery, and that's what they do. Yeah, you know, it took about half an hour, 15 minutes for the internal, external, you know, both 15 minutes apart, a piece, I'm sorry. Let's see. So yeah, me and my boyfriend have been trying to conceive for like almost 2 years now. You know, we've been definitely trying. I do have a child already, so my means is just pretty much to extend my family. To pretty much extend my family, because that's what I want to do. You know, I've always imagined myself having more than just one kid, at least 3. Yeah. So it's just to extend my family and to pretty much find out what's going on, because every girl should know what's going on with herself, whether or not you have a boyfriend or not. You should always want to know what's going on with yourself, and you should always want your body to be in the best health. And the only way you're going to get your body in the best health is to find out what's going on with your body. And this is my first step towards finding out exactly what's going on with my body and how to take steps and measures to ultimately make it better. But like I said, I've been trying to conceive for about 2 years. It's not easy when everyone around you is like popping up pregnant and they're like, wow, I didn't even try, or I've been dating you for like a month, and you've been dating your husband or boyfriend for years and you've been trying, and you know, it really sucks. But all I can say is keep the faith to you all. Baby dust to all. Don't give up, keep trying. And if you are trying and you're not sure whether or not you're even ovulating, or you know, if you just want to find out, you know, because you know, it's always good to find out, because a lot of girls don't even ovulate and they don't know it, and they try and they try and they try, and then you know, they get an ovulation peak kit, and then you know, they never get a spike, and they're wondering, okay, well, what does this mean? You know, some girls only ovulate every other month. You know, and then if that case, maybe you should get an ovulation peak kit just to find out exactly what's going on with your body. Like I said, I got mine. I do ovulate, yay, which makes me happy, and it definitely gets spikes. My ovulation peak kit. Let's see. You know, yeah, and I'm just here to talk to women who are having the same situation that I am having, you know, who are trying to, you know, extend their family or start a family. And you know, and age is a big factor, they say, when you're trying to conceive. Once you hit 30, you know, your eggs start to pretty much die off and you know, all this stuff that they say about it. But I mean, I'm only 26 and I am having a hard time you know, conceiving. And you know, it's not fun, you know, because you try with no results, and then you start to feel, you know, bad about yourself. But any women who just need someone to talk to, who's going through the same thing that I'm going through, you know, this is my first time. I'm new to YouTube, but you know, I'm here to help, and I'm here to look at your videos and your comments for help as well. Yeah, so if you're interested in what I'm saying, or you think it's relevant in any sort of way, I'll probably be posting another video in the next couple of days. I won't be finding out anything about my ultrasound. About I'm gonna say in about a month, because I go back to my gyno in about a month, and he'll let me know everything that's going on, and hopefully I can get pregnant pretty soon, and that'll be the best thing ever. But you know, those are high hopes, and I'm just gonna stay positive, because that's all I can do right about now is stay positive, and you know, see how it works. And you know, this is my bathroom tutorial, you know, my beautiful bathroom. And like I said, comments are greatly appreciated. Like I said about the ultrasound, if any of you women have one of those scheduled anytime soon, you are going to have to drink about 5 glasses of water. I want you to take down about 40 ounces. So yeah, about 5 glasses of water you're going to have to drink. They want you to have that down prior to an hour before your appointment. And like I said, if you have strong muscles down there, if you know that you can frickin' urinate a small amount and still be able to have a full bladder, you know, without emptying your whole bladder, then they definitely will let you go and release some, if you can. Yeah, so first video a little sketchy, probably a little ongoing there too, but comments are really appreciated, like I said, and they does well. Alright, till next time.